Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be really quick and easy, just all the meals that, not all the meals, some of the meals that I ate. So I also wanted to support local businesses, so I did go to a lot of vegan restaurants and wanted to try new things. So they are not oil-free, they are not on starch solution, way of eating, but I tried my best when I was home to be as compliant as possible, and then when I was out, I was enjoying things and also just trying new things that I cannot have when I get back to Canada. So it was important to me to support local businesses as well, because they work really hard at trying to support vegans and promote veganism, and I just want them to know that I appreciate their food, I appreciate their efforts, and I did add them onto my Instagram. So if you want to see the exact places, then go and take a look at that, and that way you can look at their profiles as well. So I feel like in a couple videos I can show you guys everything I need to show you, and it won't be so overwhelming and long if I do one big video. So yeah, I'm just having my coffee this morning and finally settling into being back, because we were gone for about 10 days, and yeah, we kind of enjoyed ourselves. It was a little rainy, it was quite hot afterward, and we did do the Disney thing. I'm not going to really touch on that because I kind of had regrets about going to Disney, but it's not that I'm not a Disney fan, like I love Disney, but I just think that it's just really hyped up and it's not the park that I thought it was going to be, and this is not my first time going there, so I don't know what I expected. Okay guys, so let's just get on with it. I'm going to show you guys all the yummy things that I had, and I did enjoy my time there. I really enjoyed my time there. I would probably like to see myself there for parts of the year as a Canadian struggling with SAD. It is definitely, the sun made me feel so healthy and so good, but who knows what the future holds, but anything is possible. So yeah, anyway, let me just show you all of the good grub that I enjoyed while I was there. Okay guys, so let's get on with the video. So first off, I bought these packing cubes from Dollarama, and they turned out to be amazing. They were so handy. I believe they were $3, and they're a lot cheaper than buying on Amazon, and they worked really well. So before hopping on my plane, I went to my osteopath and got reset, and then that way I was feeling wonderful and I was able to sit on the plane. Even though it's a short ride, I just wanted to make sure that I was going to be feeling at my optimal, and I love my osteopath. So I was ready to go. It was a really short plane ride, but I had my coffee, I had everything packed, I had some mango with me to snack on the plane, and like I said, quick ride and we were there. So by the time I got to the house, it was actually pretty late. So the next morning, I kind of just had to, really give the house a nice look over and see, if it was up to par. And it was really cute and very spacious. It was like 3 bedrooms, but it was really large for a 3-bedroom house in a really safe place. And I really liked it. And I liked how there was an outdoor area to have my coffee at. And I got my Uber groceries delivered because I didn't have a car yet, so I couldn't go grab anything. So this is what I had picked up from my delivery. So I got some grapes, some granola bars. I just wanted some staple things just to get us by until we had the car. Rice, because I can always make rice, with many different meals. I got extra water because I wasn't really a fan of drinking the water in Florida, to be honest, so I had to get bottled water. So I also just got pasta because that was really easy, and this is the tomato sauce that I used. I just want to show you guys what it was. Yeah, tomato and basil, really simple, really easy. And then a bunch of gala apples because I eat a lot of apples, and these are the Fiji apples, which were also really delicious. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure I was getting enough fruit in, and the kids had enough fruit temporarily. And then of course lemons, which were really cheap. That was really great. And then bananas, because bananas is of course a staple for all of us. I also got some cuties because those are really simple and easy, especially for my son to just eat and snack on. So those were wonderful. and everything was pretty reasonably priced considering I had to Uber it. And this was the bubbly drink, just so that we had something nice and cool to drink in the fridge. My daughter likes her bagels, so I got that, and some sliced bread just so that they could pass the time and they had something. And then the funny thing is, I thought I bought an iceberg lettuce. I swear I picked iceberg lettuce, but I got a cabbage. So I ended up using that in my salads. I didn't want to waste it, obviously, and it's still really delicious. But I was so excited about getting my lettuce, and then I was like, what's this? So I also got some baby carrots because I thought that's an easy snack for us to have with some hummus. And I got a couple of juices, like orange juice, simple things like that that we could have. My daughter needs butter for her bagels, so I picked up that one, and she said it was actually really, really good. And then of course some tomatoes because that's good for salads and also snacking on in between. So yeah, that is it. Just a few staples just to get us, tide over until we had the car and we could do a real grocery shop. And it was raining on the evening anyway when I was stuck with no car, so no big deal. It's not like I had anything to do anyway. We didn't get a ton of rain, but we did get a little bit while on vacation, and that was fine because we just had a quiet night in. So now we're going forward into the trip. These are very staple meals that I had. I had sweet potatoes, rice. We always had spinach at home. I did end up getting an iceberg lettuce later and some mixed greens. So I always made sure that I had enough greens on hand and of course a starch to keep me full for a long time. We did have a lot of treat days and we did indulge and have oil on the trip. So I wanted to make sure that at least at home I was eating pretty compliant and oil free. So I really enjoyed all the nature while in Florida. I saw birds that I had never seen in my life before. It's not my first time to Florida, but I don't know. I did not even notice some of these amazing birds last time. So I really enjoyed actually looking at them, and they were all over. And I was just able to do a little research on them and just learn a little bit more about the wildlife that are local to that area. So it was really, really nice. And yeah, they were just kind of all over the place, super cute. And of course, lots of little lizards. And there was different types of lizards, which was really cute. Some of them are quite larger than others. And I just thought it was neat because coming from Canada, we don't have any of that. So it was really nice to experience. So I tried to get out every single day, at least a few times a day, and I walked the path around the property. I also walked on the sidewalk on the other side where the houses were. So there was two options as far as walking in the neighborhood, which I really liked, and it was really safe and really, really beautiful weather. And of course, here's my bird friend again because they were just everywhere. But yeah, try to get enough exercise in. And it's funny because my watch, my Garmin was telling me I was walking 11 times more than I normally do. And my goal normally is 10,000 steps. So it's insane how much I walked. And it was really good because it's a really good exercise and you were really immersed in nature there. So I really, really, really enjoyed it. So we went to Cocoa Beach and that was really nice. It was a little bit of a drive, but it was worth it. We enjoyed a day there at the beach, and then I happened to come across a amazing place, plant-based restaurant. So like I had said, I wanted to support local businesses, so I decided to go there and pick up some dinner. And it was honestly amazing. The best vegan food I have ever had. And like you guys probably already know, I have been vegan most of my life. So if I'm telling you it's literally the best food I've had, like it was made so well. And of course, I was really hungry and tired at the end of a beach day. So of course, a lot of things are going to taste good to you, but I'm telling you, it was amazing. So I highly recommend going to check it out, and go to my Instagram if you want some further information on some of the places that I visited, because that way you can really take a look at how to get to these little restaurants, and that way you can enjoy their food as well. Here's the restaurant that I went to in Cocoa Beach. Super delicious. The Green Room is what it's called. It was so cute and decorated really cute. It's not all vegan because they do have tuna, and I'm not sure, but they might have eggs. I don't know. But they do have regular mayo and cheese, so they do have regular things like that. So just be careful of that, but they do accommodate vegans very well, and there are so many options, and I'm really sensitive to cross-contamination, and I never got sick at all, so they keep things really separate and really safe. And like I said, it was absolutely delicious, and of course I got a cookie too. So while we were at Target, we found these hippies. I know that a lot of people have been eating these for years. I've never tried them. I tried to stay oil free and away from the stuff like this normally, but on vacation I decided to try them, and they were actually really delicious. So that was a really nice snack. So my staple salad throughout my whole trip, this is what I wanted all the time, was spinach and cabbage, tomatoes, and my dressing always had lemon juice on it, but then I would alternate between guacamole or a little bit of hummus, and that was my dressing. I didn't want to buy a million things to put in the fridge, and I also wanted to keep my food really simple, so I thought that was perfect, and it was delicious, and we ate it over and over again and never got sick of it. So another thing that we have never had, we don't really eat stuff like this, but apparently these are in the stores and they've been around for a while. I don't know. It came with like a buffalo sauce, and it was actually really good. I put a little bit of the sauce on each one. I had a few. I do get a really upset stomach when I have processed vegan faux meats, so I have to be really careful about how much I'm consuming, but I did try it and it was really yummy. So, and it was also, a lot cheaper than going out to eat. Again, having food at home, a lot cheaper to save money for things like Disney. So we went to Magic Kingdom. Why? I don't know. We've already been there. We decided to go again. I don't know what we thought we were going to see that we didn't see last time, but it was not worth it. It was way, way overpriced for the whole experience. We have amazing rides here at Canada's Wonderland, and I can't help but compare it. And I'm just like, really, you're just going there to see the castle and have the vibe of the Disney themes, but it's not worth it in my opinion. So won't go back there again, and the kids agreed they do not want to go back. We will probably see other parks down the line, but yeah, we went, we experienced it. I ate my Dole Whip. I did find vegan options, and I'll show you guys what we had to eat. So that was good, and then I brought some snacks for my son because he's more limited and he's a real picky vegan, and he doesn't like a lot of processed things that other kids would jump at the opportunity for. So I had to make sure that I had enough snacks for him, and that was fine. We did, and it was fun, and he did enjoy the rides he did go on, but honestly, wish I had picked another park. Okay, so Cosmic Rays had a vegan burger on Texas toast. There was like this pickle sauce kind of thing, and that was vegan as well, and a vegan cheese on it. It was actually pretty good. I just added some ketchup to it, just to jazz it up a little. It's something. It was super greasy and very oily, but what do you expect from like an amusement park, right? I'm surprised we have food there. So I'm really happy that they had vegan options and are trying to accommodate vegans, and that is all I'm focusing on really. So we had it. It was pretty good. It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. And you know, we were able to continue on in the park and enjoy some of it, and try to be fueled enough to enjoy the rest of our day there.
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la la la. Sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
One of my favorite things that I didn't notice last time was this kind of mosaic pattern, these pictures that are where the washrooms are, where the castle is, and that was really neat, super pretty. And I don't know, I just never noticed it last time. So that was nice, that was different. So yeah, we had a whole day there, enjoyed that, and then we grabbed some dinner out after our Disney trip. And yeah, it was just kind of a scorcher. It was a hot day, but we got through it, and we were able to leave early enough, because we were there super early, that it wasn't a huge amount of people waiting for the boat.
Just give me a mountain to climb. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
So my favorite snacks by the pool were carrots and hummus. I had that a lot. And then I also had some spaghetti for one of my dinners, because you saw that I had bought pasta. And that sauce, super simple, really easy. Just added a little bit more seasoning to the sauce and made sure that I was getting enough spinach mixed in there. And that was a really easy meal to have at home. So in my next video, I will show you guys a few more places that I went to along the way, because we also drove from Florida back home to Toronto to Canada. So we did make a couple stops for vegan grub elsewhere. So I'll show you other things that we ate while on the trip as well, in case you want to visit those places. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the support on the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. So health, joy, and positive vibes to everyone, and I will see you next time.